Okay, does Fabs understand to hide now? Oh, he doesn't.
How did I went?
It's too silent. They're probably hiding and thinking that I need to clear everything. I'm gonna clear the most obvious spot that they could be hiding in. Oh, I surprised them so much by peeking it out. Wow, nobody would expect me to peek out of CT, bro. Hello gamer, this is a video with my student Fabs. He's my editor from Chile and he's around 22k Premiere. This specific session was a part of group demo reviews inside the improvement camp if you're wondering why there's some other students asking questions. What we're gonna discuss during this video is 3 main problems that are holding you back from playing good on Inferno and ranking up and not losing your matches on this cursed map. So if you're interested in winning more Inferno games, you're gonna find the solutions to all of these 3 problems in the video. So just keep watching and enjoy. Chapter 1. Banana utility and pathing mastery. So during this match, Fabs had a problem. He was getting naded on banana. He didn't understand the exact timings and exact pathing that he needs to take to avoid nades and the positions that are gonna be dodging the nades compared to the ones that are getting naded. So let's watch this longer clip of him playing banana and struggling with pathing. Anyways, we have an AK here. Oh no, I really don't like the timing of you taking out that AK. No, bro, they cannot be here. Look where they are. You need to understand the timing here.
I know the timing, but
you don't know it.
I'm not sure.
You wouldn't take your AK out and get double naded if you knew the timing. So
I can explain it. The thing is, I thought since this guy was going first, I thought he was going to molly and I was going to hold car. But when that's what I think happened. That's what I think my thought process was, because I don't take my AK here.
There's no chance you hold car. That's first of all with an AK. Like if they flash you, you can't hold it. Second of all, you're taking AK too fast, so even if you want to hold car, that's not the timing to hold car. Like you're holding nothing, they're not there yet. And in the first timing, like it's not worth it to hold car from this position because you're just gonna get naded. Just get your ass here in the cubby with knife out, or stay here and hold car from ramp like this. Like this guy, see this guy, cluster. Perfect. This is how you hold car.
Yeah.
Like this guy, you need to be like this guy. You're holding, you're dodging the nades, you're holding in case your teammates get picked. And this guy did a perfect movement into the cubby.
Yeah, I usually do that too.
Yeah, see? He's dodging all the nades. Bro, it doesn't matter what you usually do. You're taking out your AK too fast. You're blaming it on the teammate who's supposed to molly.
No, I'm not blaming it. I'm stupid, I know, but...
You're not stupid, you just get naded. Just avoid getting naded. Either go fast or wait like cluster.
I think about that in that moment, about how... See, I do it like this.
No, you don't. You need to stick your
What do you mean?
chest to the wall. You are going into this like wine cellar, like you wanna drink or something. Okay, this example was a little bit over the top and funny, but if you're wondering why I'm speaking like this to Fabs, it's because we know each other for a long time. But you need to go into the wall, like there. This is where you need to look. There. Not there. There's nothing to find here. You don't look there. You don't look also there. You don't wanna go there. You look into the wall, like this. Into this wall. Here, see? And you run into it.
Does it really matter that much?
Yes, it matters. You got more damage because of that. You got 16 damage from both of these nades. You'd probably get like 10. It matters. The closer your character is to the wall, the less damage it takes. And it can even glitch out like the nade doesn't touch you at all. Because you're so close to the wall. Like let's say you are close to this wall, right? And the nade pops right here around the corner. Like the textures break and doesn't touch you. But if you're slightly away, like the nade popping here, it will damage you. It's details, but they are important details if you're playing banana all the time on Inferno.
Yeah.
One peek out. Okay, here you make the same mistake. You're just running straight with your weapon and you're a free kill, just like before. You just need to strafe into this wall again. That's all you need to do.
I thought this guy couldn't go through the fire. Like,
what do you mean he couldn't go through the fire? Like, are you in his...
I know he can go through the fire, but... did he take no damage from that fire? Did I mess up the fire?
No, he took some damage, I guess. I mean, I guess in this case
he
you...
didn't. For me, it was really
Bro,
I didn't really
it doesn't
enjoy the
matter at all.
fire.
It doesn't matter at all if he takes damage from the fire or not. He will take like max 20 damage anyways. You just not aware that people can pick you banana, and that's it. So the subtle difference that Fabs could improve here on banana is taking out his knife a little bit more to increase his chances and his timings. So, for example, when he's running, throwing the molly, right? And then he could take the knife, jump around and take a weapon right here. But instead, if he takes a weapon instantly, he slows himself down and loses that millisecond of timing of getting towards the half wall. And you know yourselves very good that if you're picking car and you see a glimpse of someone behind the half wall instead of seeing him here, it's a huge difference, right? Sometimes you're peeking and someone is already like behind the half wall and makes it super annoying for you to kill him because his teammates are right behind him. But sometimes you catch people right here and it's like 3 kills, right? Because you don't need to worry about anybody being behind half wall. On banana here, Fabs, where you were like either here taking out your weapon and running, or you were here running with your weapon, you need to understand that there is an early part of banana round where people are throwing these nades, right? And good players at least are throwing these ones. The noobs in your match were throwing these ones. Which, to be fair, like, you still don't want to get naded by either of them. So, you want to dodge these nades. Second thing that can happen early is people are flashing, right? Doesn't matter, this flash, or they like bounce the flash like this, and they peek, like that guy who killed you. Or they just push without flashes or whatever. Also, what happens in higher elo is this smoke comes in, and there is molotovs and nades and everything. Now, if you don't want to get destroyed by utility, you need to throw your own utility. A lot of times people throw the smoke here, or actually the smoke goes here, as a counter to their util, so their molly doesn't work and they basically can't go through the smoke because it's too risky for them. But in your case, you don't need to go that deep, you just need to learn the timing. So the timing is like this: if you have a shit spawn, don't run into banana, just hold it like this, watch what they're throwing, and then like proceed, yeah? And generally use knife to jump around the corner. So you hold this, nobody peeking, take your knife out, jump around, get to this corner, and it's like bases, you know? You can treat it like bases. Base 1, base 2, or this can be base 2B, this is base 2A, this is base 3. After you clear this out, this would be like base 4, I guess. So you need to get to those bases, and to get to this one, if you have a good timing, you can get there before the nades. So if you have a good spawn, you can just run, jump here, and bounce into this wall, or like move into this wall and listen for steps. You can hear steps if they're rushing, you can hear what nades they're throwing, and then you can peek and proceed, right? Have you seen the post pinned to Inferno where I was showing the smoke?
No, actually no.
So I was showing, like, if you go to Inferno T-side threadbook, there is this smoke, and then you can combine molly with the smoke, right here, and you will have an amazing time going here and killing these people who think that you cannot be there. Chapter 2. How to pick banana angles and destroy your enemies. I mean, you don't need to adjust to the head at all if there's melee distance. Just shoot whatever you see if they're close. Okay, here you make mistake that you block with the wall on the left. Or like you stop on the angle.
I stopped at the angle because if not I would bump into the wall, right?
No, you need to switch directions. So if you're picking an angle, you need to go the other direction immediately if you don't see anyone, because stopping on an angle is like gambling, that you're gonna stop on an exact angle. You only wanna stop when you see an enemy if you're picking angles with sound. Like, they already know you're here, you're making sound, so you cannot stop on angles because there's no advantage to that. The only advantage to stopping on angles is, for example, when you're sneaking up apartments, you know, where like you peek one by one, you stop on each angle because you're silent. So again, there is a difference between being loud and silent. When you're loud, you can't stop on angles. You can't just like run and suddenly stop. Doesn't make any sense.
No, okay, yeah.
So you need to switch directions. Okay, like how to pick banana? Like guys, never, like when you're running and you made steps already, let's say you mollied sandbags, right? Never do this. Okay, like always bounce left, right. So you mollied this, you're peeking, left, right. Do you see how I'm like bouncing, changing directions? And
Yes.
if I see someone while changing directions, I don't go this. I see someone here, I go back and then I peek him. No, I'm ready to shoot them when I peek, right? So I peek out like this. If I see someone, I kill him. I don't go like this. Oh, I kill him now. No, 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 no. I'm changing directions in case, as like a safety net. If I peek out, the guy is in some weird off angle that I don't have time to adjust, then I hide. Does this make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
So if the guy's here, right? I do this, like peek. I do this, let's say, and I wanna hide, right? I will not stop here and try to adjust. No, I will do this. Oh, he's here. And I readjust the crosshair and kill him, right? But if I see a guy here, and I'm doing this, I will be like, oh, I kill him, right?
You stop and kill him, yeah.
Yeah, I hope this makes sense.
No, yeah, I was actually doing the opposite. I was always stopping in case there was someone.
No, 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 you stop and
I
then
adjust and
you
shoot.
stop here when you're sneaking. You do this.
Yeah. Yeah, like on pre-fire.
You stop, right?
Yeah, okay, I understand now. I wasn't doing that at all, what you just explained.
Yeah.
Like bouncing on angles.
Switching directions. It's like switching directions because you want to have that safety net of being able to go back. Because here you're just gambling. You're just gambling. Like if he's here, you're dead, right? But if you do this, you're not gambling because you're ready to stop in case the guy is in your crosshair, right? You're obviously not gonna go back. You're not gonna do this, right? And then repeat. Oh, but if he's like in some weird angle, oh fuck, right? Or if you do this, like let's say you do this, and then you're peeking this, and the guy is on top, right? You're like, oh,
No, yeah.
right? Maybe.
Yeah, you can get saved though.
You can get, if you want.
Okay.
If you feel like you're gonna adjust, you go with your feeling and you adjust. This is like a good lesson for everyone because a lot of you guys might practice on pre-fire slowly, and you'll be like on pre-fire you're doing this like peek, kill a bot, peek, stop, peek, stop, peek, stop, peek, stop, right? But then on pre-fire we are practicing slow because we are practicing sneaking, right? So let's say it's a 3v3, you can clear like this, right? In a 3v3, just like Fabs was clearing here when he was going slowly in 2v2, right? So he's stopping on these angles. But if he was running already and they already, let's say he kills like a guy here, he cannot start doing this and then stop. Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Stop. Right? This kind of looks bad already, right? When I'm showing this. So
Yeah.
you kill a guy here and you want to clear the guy's side, you're bouncing.
Ah, okay, no, I wasn't doing that on... I don't even do that shit in deathmatch when I'm playing, actually. I didn't think bouncing could save your life.
Switching
Because
directions.
sometimes people pick me and like they immediately hide on the wall and they come out and they kill me and one-tap me.
Yeah.
I thought that they were jiggling, and since you always say jiggling for pussies...
Jiggling is not... Jiggling would be this.
Yeah, sometimes people like do that shit and
This
see
is
me
shit.
and then re-pick me and want
No, like this,
I don't-
it's not jiggling.
Yes, I understand now. I thought it was. That's what had me confused.
Jiggling is this, for example. Oh, I see them, I smoke. Right? This would be jiggling.
Yeah.
I think
The-
jiggle is for info.
Yeah, jiggle is for info, picking in, or big jiggle, which is basically peeking in, switching directions, is for peeking angles.
Yeah.
But
okay.
you don't come here and you don't do this.
No, yeah.
Because there's too many off angles, you know? You can't just jiggle this.
Yes.
Also, you are not in city and you don't do this. Sometimes you do it. Sometimes you do it, but the point is that, guys, when did I say you need to switch directions? When? When they know about you or they don't know about you? When they know about you.
Know about you.
Does it make sense to let them know about you when you're in city, or does it make sense to be silent and not make steps and just like jiggle? Obviously, you don't want them to know that you're there, right?
Or peek in and out, right?
No, because it's such an obvious spot that you're gonna get pre-fired if you peek in and out, bro. So no. Yes, really. You don't
You're
peek in
getting
and
in
out.
from double, so
You
like,
don't
it's
do
common spot.
this, and be like, oh, I surprised them so much by peeking in and out. Wow, nobody would expect me to peek out of CT, bro. Like, nobody expects me to peek out of here. I peeked in and out. No.
But something, I mean, when I play that angle, I mean, no, I actually don't play that angle. But actually, when I play behind that pillar, on, like by the, I don't know how to explain it, where the default plant, like yeah, behind that pillar as a city, I peek in and out sometimes, and here I get kills.
Yeah, because nobody expects you to peek out from pillar randomly.
Ah. But
This
people
is
do
not-
kill me from city when they peek in and out.
Well, then it's your problem.
Okay.
Like-
Do you mean they catch
I
you
should,
off guard on
like,
timing,
hold this
or
guy
do
for
you
a
mean
like for a second, right?
Listen, if you... I don't think you understand. Like, if you do this, and then you're sneaking, and then suddenly a guy like does this, and kills you
Yes.
while you're peeking this doesn't mean he peeked in and out. He just peeked.
he caught you off guard?
He just caught you off guard. He just timed you. He peeked you, not peeked in and out. He wasn't doing this. Peek, hide, peek, hide. No, he just waited, and then he decided, okay, fuck it, let me clear. And he just kills you while you're clearing other angles.
Ah.
There's a big difference between those two things. Well, anyways, I think that's already, like, explaining this topic.
No, yeah.
Chapter 3. Inferno Post Plants Mastery. For sure. You're picking quite correctly. You got naded already to 12 HP, which is not fun. Oh, your teammate. Nice. See? This was good searching, by the way. This is not very good pathing. And after this kill, I would take my knife out and just run here immediately. Because you should understand, if there is a guy close, you're dead anyways. Like, he's trading his teammate, right?
Yeah.
The pathing you take is awful though, because you're like pathing yourself here, where it can be spammed from CT. So immediately after that kill, the pathing should be you go into pool here, so you can't get spammed or seen from CT, and then you move into church. Or
I
you
think
move
I
in.
got called here that guy was the last guy was an A.
Doesn't matter.
'Cause
It's like a habit. It's a matter of habit. Like you just don't move like
okay.
this.
No, yeah, you're right. I lost this, by the way.
So this is a prime example of geometry class. I'm gonna make a geometry class for you. If you are here, there is an angle here, and you're holding an angle like this, and the guy comes here, he sees half of your body, and you don't see him.
I know that. I knew you would say that.
And
actually,
now I'm gonna give you a practical advice what to do to avoid this effect getting you killed. So to avoid this effect getting you killed, you wanna peek in and out slightly, not to completely be exposed to here, but peek in and out half the angle. So peek in and out until you are exposed to the deep angle, so like this.
Yes, I was completely aware of that. The thing is, I thought, okay, I'm not picking in and out because he has to clear everything. He has to clear church. He has to clear first box, second
Well,
box.
the thing is, if you're not peeking in and out, he doesn't. Well, if you're not peeking in and out, he doesn't have to clear everything because he already cleared, like, he came here, he cleared first box, second box, he looked into church, nobody picking him from church, nobody picking him from city, so he's like, oh, it's too silent. They're probably hiding and thinking that I need to clear everything. I'm gonna clear the most obvious spot that they could be hiding in. That's how it
Okay,
works.
Yeah, that's true. But even so, I thought that worst case, okay, he caught me. Wouldn't my teammate had like the most easy trade of CS2 history?
Not if he's also holding an angle.
Nah, this guy's bad. Okay.
I mean,
yeah, I die like
but like,
super stupid. Dead. I should have picked in and out.
listen, if you pick in and out, you see him faster, so he's further from this guy. Does this make sense? So let's say you pick him here, and he kills you. This guy is not getting ground down. He can prepare the peek and peek, right? You give him more time. This is no excuse for this. You just played it wrong.
Yeah,
and the guy is obviously, your teammate is obviously trash, but this, you should have played it like this.
Okay, okay.
Or
Yeah, I understand.
even like, I guess you could play it like this and catch him.
Yeah.
But this is more risky because you're 12 HP, so I would do this.
I understand.
Okay, so we see a prime example of deathmatch mode. I like this. And we have a guy on the guy, and we have a trade. Yes, we have a trade. And now we have going into dark, which is also fine. If you could stop stepping right now, would be amazing. Ah, you hit a nice shot. That's also nice. Okay. Okay, does Fabs understand to hide now? I think he does. Oh, he doesn't.
How did I wanted so hard to ask you, how did this guy kill me?
He
Look like cheater, right?
No, bro. It looks like the guy is obviously aware that you're there because you just killed his teammate, or like you saw his teammate, and he just has info. That's how it looks like when you peek into people who know how to play this game at least a bit, and they know that where you are.
Could you show me the POV from that guy,
Yeah,
please?
I can.
Bro, that guy's dunk.
No, he's not. He knows your new box. And you're just like a static bot. You just stopped here. Just choose you. You stepped even. I don't know why you're peeking.
How should? Because.
I mean, there is no reason. Bro,
Should I have kept hiding?
Yes.
On that box?
You need to, just like you need to stack your tits into this wall, you need to stack your tits into this wall. So you go like this. And you listen,
okay.
and you listen, and you listen. And then when he starts stepping here, it means he's like scared that he's gonna get picked from dark and shit, and then you pick him. But you don't pick him when he's here. Because that's an easy shot for him.
Isn't it like very similar to the situation I was before when you said I should have to pick in and out? Why shouldn't I have picked in and out in here? If I pick in and out, I can catch him while he's clearing other angles.
No, with this situation, I agree. It's kind of similar. So you need to time the moment that he is clearing other angles. That's the point. But the difference in those situations was that he didn't know about you here. So you have more chances of timing him. But here you have 0 chances of timing him because like you can't time someone who knows about you already.
Yeah, no, yeah, I didn't
So-
think about that. But
Yeah, so here you already used your timing to kill this guy in city or to pick this guy in city later, and he already saw you. You don't have timing anymore, which means they know that you're here and you're not gonna surprise them by picking in this moment. But if you keep hiding though, they will think like, oh fuck, he's hiding, playing time, let me push. And now you pick them. That's how you surprise them. You find a new timing. But if they don't know about you and you're here, right? You pick them, you surprise them by merely peeking in and out because, well, they don't know where you are, so you surprise them by any peek you do. Like, anytime you peek, you surprise them because they don't know you are there, you know?
yeah, this guy wasn't surprised at all.
Yeah, well, he was super aware of you because you just showed yourself there.
So no peeking in and out if the guy knows about me.
No, not at all. Waiting and peeking out without peeking in. Only peeking out once and killing him. Hey guys, so just to explain how this situation is supposed to be played from third person, you're supposed to be touching the box instead of being far away from it, because right here, as you can see, I'm exposed to CT, so you're just hiding behind the box, you're listening for steps, you're literally looking into the box, and then when you hear the steps of someone coming out of CT, you just do a wide swing and you kill them. Or if you hear someone coming up from coffins, right? Maybe he starts stepping, then you peek and kill them, right? With a perfect crosshair placement with one swing. You don't want to go further. You want to, unless you know that the last guy is, of course, here. But then still, you want to kind of dance around the boxes with him, right? The further you go, the easier it is for him to notice edges of you. And the closer you are to the new box, the less exposed you are to the different angles, right? Of course, if you hear no steps for a longer while, you can expect that someone is walking up on you, right? So then you can pick the the closer angles. You don't need to wide swing then if you don't hear any steps, right? But you kind of have to read where they are based on steps or not hearing the steps for a while and then peek. You have to let more time pass for people to come closer and start searching and then time them on the peak, right? And of course in a post plant, if they don't make steps, they're really unlikely to get the defuse in time. So they're most likely gonna be making steps. They don't have time to walk all the way from CT to new box. So the way you're dancing around this should look something like this. And if the last guy is coffins, let's say, that's what you're gonna be doing, right? Not like this, but more like this. And you can even dance around this, right, with him. And if the last guy is CT, of course, you can jiggle, mess around with him, maybe even crouch peek. Hello gamer, and thanks for watching the whole video. If you are interested in learning things like this, like how to play post plants, how to play banana, how to move around the map on Inferno and other maps, this was literally a part of a strat book that I have inside the CS2 improvement camp for a while already. So let's take a look.
Very strong position, you can hold the boost if CT is smoked, you can peek out whenever you want. So basically positions where you control when you fight are the strongest. Dark is gonna be strong, but you can't sit there for too long. If your teammates are getting shot, you have to get out.
So see, I explained the post plants on Inferno, as well as 1 million other things on how to play T-side, any position here, all the maps in the map pool actually, and the useful utility on them, the useful plays that you can do in solo queue, and things like this. And on top of that, inside the CS2 improvement camp, you'll have mechanics mastery classroom where you'll learn how to hit every shot. There's different levels of mechanics. Students are following them and getting reviewed by me. So you can check that out. Mentality section, theory section, group demo reviews every week. So, and access to 700 and more players that are dedicated to improvement just like you. So if you want to take your game to the next level from watching the YouTube videos, then this is the place for you. Check out the first link down below and see how it works. Watch a quick video about it. And apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. Peace.